Welcome everyone, and in my attempt to make a video on every boss in old school RuneScape, we've arrived to Bryophyta. So thanks for stopping by, and if you're new, consider subscribing and hitting that little bell icon for the notifications. Now, this is a hybrid guide, so I'll be showcasing both free-to-play and members options, as unfortunately, not all of the tasks can be completed in a free-to-play world. But in either case, we'll need mossy keys to actually fight the boss. Free-to-play players can do this in the varrock sewers, where keys drop at a rate of 1 out of 150, but for both members and free-to-play, I would say the best option is using the Walker canoe and heading out to the wilderness, as keys theirs are dropped at a rate of 1 out of 60 instead. However, you will want some sort of teleport for when you're done. Now for members, a cannon and crossbow will be your best bet for speeding up the kills per hour, and free-to-play, take either your best melee or ranged option. Now, as far as reaching Bryophyta goes, free-to-play will be best off teleporting to Varrock Square and then running to the sewer entrance, climbing down. Now, just remember your slash weapon or knife through the web, blocking the spot at the nice little X on the map. Now, members with 51 agility can use the Edgeville dungeon entrance and then take this path, which will save quite a bit of time. Just remember, you're going to need 51 agility for that shortcut. So for gear, pretty standard. You can do this in either full rune or full ranged as a free-to-play player. I would just add that you shouldn't attempt this boss if you're lower than 50s in your combat stats, though 60s will make this a bit more comfortable. If you're near the threshold for these stats, consider wearing a D-high top and bottoms for melee. This will give you a little bit extra on magic defense. 37 magic is also a hard requirement in order to be able to use the protect from magic prayer. Now, if you're a member, take whatever your best weapon and armor is, but remember to bring an antidote or super poison, as Bryophyta can poison you on member worlds. As far as the tasks go, you'll need a minimum of 5 keys. Just remember to get at least 1 kill on a free-to-play world for fighting as intended. For the protection from Moss task, you only need to kill her with the prayer active. You don't need it on during the entire fight. So if for whatever reason you're running low on prayer points, just turn it off and then turn it on again before the last hit. Just make sure to have it on until she completely despawns and you see the task notification. I did this a couple of times and failed it because I turned off my protection too soon. So fun fact, poison damage is members only, meaning that preparation is key will be completed on a free-to-play world since you can't get damaged. But a slow death cannot be done. So unfortunately, you can't do this as a free-to-play. So for a slow death, the easiest way to do this will be to use a blowpipe with a serpentine helm, as the spec has a 100% chance of applying venom to an enemy. Alternatively, you can use a dragon special attack to inflict poison easily. After this, sit back and let the poison do its thing. For Quick Cutter, this is an interesting challenge. The growthlings can be completed with either an axe or secateurs. For the axe, however, and also the magic secateurs for members, you will have to manually right-click the use option and then click on the growth cleave. Attacking while wielding either won't actually kill it. So this makes the task particularly difficult on a free-to-play world since you have an extra step. Right-click, use, then click on the NPCs. Now members, however, have it a bit easier because normal secateurs have a left-click use option. So you click it and then you use it on the NPC and you can kill it. So here's what we're gonna do. Leave a like on this video if you think Jagex should make the normal secateurs a free-to-play item so they can suffer a little less with this task. If this video reaches, I don't know, 250 likes, I will gladly start a formal petition to let Jagex know what I think about this. All right, so let's jump into a full kill here. So turn on protect from magic. Alternatively, you can use these. I have enough prayer. I don't really have to worry about it, but it's fine. Now, so eventually, as you can see here, he went ahead and spawned his 3 little guys. I didn't mention this earlier, but he actually has an axe in the room. So if you forget yours, you're good. So normally what I'll do here is I will line them up if I'm going for cutter. Let's see, quick cutter. All right, they're not cooperating at this second, so I'm just gonna run away real quick. So I try and line them up so they're all on me. There we go. That way, when I go for quick cutter, I have less room. They don't have to move around. It's pretty easy. They will eventually regenerate. As long as they have 9 HP or left, you can do it. Now, as you can see, I am a bit slow, and I didn't get it, which is why I prefer doing that task on a member's world. The extra right-clicking is a bit annoying to me, but I'm sure if you're faster, you can do it. It's just slightly harder because of the extra step. The fight is pretty simple. You pray mage the whole time, and you take very little damage. Mostly, I'm just taking mage damage. Sorry, I'm taking melee damage for this fight. Sometimes he'll spawn 2 or 3. The amount really just depends on the kill itself. Yeah, so here we got a second one. We'll try and set this up again. So if I go here, there we, almost. If I go here, maybe. There we go. So see how I have them all circled around me? This will make it very easy when I go for the cutter. And then 6. All right, so will you do that? And voila. But no quick cutter again. I hate it. But that is a kill. As far as the inventory goes, I left up the anchovy, pizzas, and the swordfish, secateurs, which are members, the knife for slashing a web, the axe, we picked up bronze ones, and then various potions and house tabs, just to show kind of what an inventory might look like, whatever your needs. Obviously, you can upgrade or downgrade food depending on your preferences. You can always take more or less depending on what you're doing. But that is a full Bryophyta kill. Well, have fun, guys.